Today we're going to talk about the most powerful muscle in the body, the mind. We're only limited by the capacity or the lack of capacity of the mind. Now, to demonstrate the power of the mind, I'm going to have Ray here uproot all these weeds using sheer focus, willpower, and concentration. Okay, Ray, let's do this. Ray! Okay, obviously Ray does not possess the mind capacity to perform telekinesis or the ability to move objects with just the mind.
I don't even know what you're talking about, Mike.
So we're just going to have our trainee Eric come back for his third and final chest workout. Hi Eric, are you motivated? Ready to train?
I'm ready to grow, Mike.
Okay, speaking of growing, I noticed that these weeds over here are getting a little out of control. So for your first warm-up set, why don't we do some weed pulls?
Okay. I don't really know how this is going to help me build a bigger chest.
Don't question my methods. After all, this is intensity intensified.
Mike, this is really starting to hurt my fingers.
Ray, will you please get Eric the gardening gloves? Ray!
Oh, thanks.
Okay, Eric. Now, remember, slow. Well, actually, it's starting to rain, so go as fast as you can. But just remember, this is weed pulling, not weed yanking. If you yank on the weed, you risk pulling off only the top portion and leaving the root below the earth's surface. Okay, Eric, that's enough. That's failure. Now, let's go take a break before we move on to your final and most intense exercise. Ray, have you seen the price of gasoline lately? It's outrageous. I don't even have enough to put in the lawnmower.
I was watching a tape last night. This crazy scientist, some high school kid, rigged up their car to run on garbage. We could probably go down to the dumpster, get a bunch of garbage, hook up the lawnmower, save lots of money on gas.
Okay. Ray, why don't you go down to the dumpster behind the 7-Eleven, gather as much garbage as you can carry, bring it back here, and we'll get started. Thank you, Ray. Okay, Eric, your muscles are warmed up. In fact, they're hot. Now, as you can see, this tree has dropped unsightly limbs all over my lawn. So the goal of this next exercise is to gather up as many limbs and twigs as you can and stack them neatly in a pile.
So I'm just picking up sticks.
Correct.
Mike, at this point, I'm just doing your yard work.
Just do it!
Okay.
This is intensity intensified. Come on. What took so long? You've been gone like 20 minutes and you're covered in garbage.
I was climbing the dumpster, trying to get trash for the lawnmower. Slipped and hit my head on a box of Eggo waffles. They must have still been frozen because it knocked me out cold. Woke up in the back of a garbage truck, dropped me off at a
That's it,
landfill.
Ray. I've heard enough. Okay, good, Eric. That's failure. Good workout.
Thanks, Mike.
I've got to go get Ray cleaned up.
I've never been through a training like this before. It was intense, brief, a bit scary at times. Mike's the best trainer there ever was.
Say, heavy duty is the best training system.
And heavy-duty training is the most optimal training system in history. After all, this is intensity intensified.
Good. Thank you, Ray.